Hello, today we are gonna talk about bees. Scientific name for bees is Anthophila. Bees are believed to have originated in South or Southeast Asia. However, it was in European settlements that the earliest fossil records of Apis bees appeared. There are 20,000 different species of bees, but only 8 of them are classified as honeybees. Apis andronoformis, also known as the black dwarf honeybee Apis cerana, the eastern honeybee Apis dorsata, known as the giant honeybee Apis florea, the red dwarf honeybee Apis koschebnakovi, named after biologist Koschebnakov, Apis laboriosa, also known as the Himalayan giant honeybee, Apis mellifera, the western honeybee, and Apis nigrocinta, the Philippine honeybee. Apis is Latin for bee, although modern dictionaries may refer to Apis as honeybee. Bees are trimorphic, meaning they have three different castes: drones, workers, and queens. Let's talk about them one by one. First, drones. Most drones are haploid, meaning they have just one pair of chromosomes. Drones are mostly here for reproduction and they die right after mating. A hive may generate up to 500 drones, which take 24 days to mature. Drone production occurs from summer through fall. If queen decides not to fertilize an egg, she produces drones. They are larger than workers and smaller than queens, with a blackish appearance and a hairy body. During winter, when the hive's main priority is warmth and food preservation, they are evicted from the colony. Large eyes on drones are used to find queens during mating flights. They lack a stinger and do not protect the hive by killing intruders. Workers are the second category. There are two chromosomal sets in workers. They originate from an egg that the queen has carefully fertilized with sperm from the sperm bank. Workers' development normally takes 21 days. They are the smallest in the group, and there might be as many as 60,000 worker bees in a normal colony. With age, their responsibility change. For the first 3 days, they assist in hive cleaning. The next 3 days, workers feed both themselves and older larvae with honey. Royal glands emerge between 7 and 11 days after fertilization. They make royal jelly and feed it along with honey and nectar to younger larvae. After that, the royal glands degenerate and four pairs of wax glands form. They begin to exude wax and form new combs or cells and seal them. The wax glands deteriorate and a sting forms after 18 to 20 days. They then guard the comb. They leave the comb after 21 days and fly off to gather nectar and water till they perish. The queen comes next. Queen honeybees are formed when worker bees feed a single female larva an exclusive royal jelly based diet. The composition of royal jelly is 67% water, 12.5% protein, 11% simple sugars, 6% fatty acids, and 3.5% 10 hydroxy 2 decenoic acid. The development of queens occur in large cells and takes 16 days to complete. Queens have narrower wings and a pointed abdomen, and they are the biggest bee in the hive. Queen possess a functioning pair of ovaries as well as a spermatheca which is used to store and retain sperm after mating. Observed numbers of different matings ranges from 42 to 69 drones per queen. Once mated, queens may lay up to 2000 eggs per day. They produce a variety of hormones that regulate behavior of workers, help them navigate back home after nectar collection, and help swarms track the queen's location during the swarming. When a colony is overcrowded, workers feed a selected larva with exclusive diet of royal jelly and a new queen is formed. Old queen, along with a part of the colony, moves to a new place a few days prior to the new queen's emerging. This is called swarming. Queen flies in two conditions: migration and mating or nuptial flight. Virgin queens go on mating flights away from their home colony to a drone packed area and mate with multiple drones before returning. Life cycle of a bee. The journey of honeybees starts from eggs. Eggs are laid singly in a cell in a wax honeycomb produced and shaped by the worker bees. The queen can choose to fertilize the egg she is laying, usually depending on which cell she is laying it onto. Drones develop from unfertilized eggs and are haploid, while females, queens or worker bees, develop from fertilized eggs and are diploid. Second stage is larvae. Larvae are initially fed with royal jelly produced by worker bees, later switching to honey and pollen. The exception is a larva fed solely on royal jelly which will develop into a queen bee. The larva undergoes five moltings before spinning a cocoon within the cell and pupating. Pupa produces eyes, legs, and hair. After 7 to 14 days, they chew up the comb to come out. Gibbon table shows the duration of each phases of a bee's life. Honey. Honey is a sweet and viscous substance made by bees. Bees produce honey by gathering and then refining the sugary secretion of plants, primarily the floral nectar. This refinement takes place both within individual bees through regurgitation and enzymatic activities which concentrates the honey's sugar until it's thick and viscous. Honeybees stockpile honey in the hive. Within the hive is a structure made from wax called honeycomb. The honeycomb is made up of hundreds or thousands of hexagonal cells. Honey is sweet because of its high concentration of monosaccharides, fructose, and glucose. It has about the same relative sweetness as of sucrose or table sugar. One standard tablespoon of honey provides around 190 kilojoules or 46 kilocalories of food energy. For reference, fats contain 9 kilocalories per gram, while carbohydrates and proteins contain approximately 4 calories per gram. Alcohol in food contains 7 calories per gram. Samples of honey discovered in archaeological contexts have proven to be edible even after thousands of years.